Hey everyone, I am back with another plan with me, and today I'm actually going to try to talk through my base. I asked some questions on Instagram and I have a few of them, so we'll see how far that takes me. But we are using Fall Cabin by Pink Diamond Planner, and I thought this was so stinking cute. Like, if this doesn't get you in the fall mood, I don't know what would, even though that it's, you know, the end of October. So pretty. I don't know what it is about fall, but fall is when I actually feel like doing my makeup and getting ready and stuff like that. I love fall. I'm sorry. I'm still kind of losing my voice, like in and out. I don't know what's going on. And then I'm using a foil bundle by Planet Hannah. So we have our headers, our numbers, our icons, our scripts, which I usually don't use those, but we'll see. And then we have our washi, our confetti, it's confetti 4. The line overlays, and then I got the autumn underlays. And I'm hoping this isn't going to be too long, but we'll see. Okay, so my first question is, how old am I? I am 28, and I get told that I look so much younger all the time. When I was 18 and I was working at the hospital, I was told I looked like I was the doctor's daughter. Like I was 14 years old. I mean, I didn't like it at the time, but now people tell me I look a lot younger. I'll take it. Next question is, what do I do when I'm in a planner funk? Honestly, I go back and look at my old spreads, looking at them, and I don't know, just flipping through my planner spreads like really gets me out of the planner funk and always makes me want to plan again. How many shoes do I have? I have like 5 pair. I haven't really ever been like super into fashion. I don't know, growing up with not a lot of money kind of, you know, you prioritize what you spend your money on. Now I spend my money on stickers. My first job, so like I said, we didn't grow up with a lot of money, so my first job I had to get, well, I didn't have to. I was a waitress at a little diner in my hometown. Yeah, I was a waitress in the summers because I was too busy during school because I played a lot of sports. But I would save up during the summer, and that's how I bought like my cheerleading outfit, and I saved up for like trips and stuff. And it was very stressful in the summers because like a lot of bikers would come in because it was right by like this canyon where bikers loved to, I'm losing my train of thought. It was in a canyon where bikers love to drive down, and so as soon as you come out of the canyon, like there was the place. So I mean, it was super stressful, but I made a lot of tips, so we ain't complaining too much. And I had a good time because one of my friends was the cook and I was the waitress, so we had a good time. And anytime I listen to like the old country music, it just like takes me back to those times. When did I start planning? So I started planning in 2018, and it wasn't memory planning. I've always been the type of person who likes organization and just being organized and put together and all that jazz. And so it kind of just started out as planning and trying to be more productive with my time. So I started that, but I don't know, I just didn't love it. I would plan my day and then majority of the time it never turned out what I planned for it to turn out, you know? So that's why I like to memory plan. And the person that I started watching that got me into memory planning was, or is, Randy from Planner Pixie Co. Like, I just fell in love with it after watching her videos. I'm like, I need to do this. So yeah, it was, and then I had another question asking when I started planning, or yeah, I covered that in 2018, but memory planning I didn't start until last year. And I only did like half of it because I don't know, I just, like, I had a shop. I started my shop in the beginning of 2020. And I honestly wasn't planning. Like, I was making stickers, but I wasn't using them, you know? When I started watching Randy's videos, I really got into it, and then, yeah, here I am. And I've always been, like, really into, like, scrapbooking and stuff. Like, I didn't do a lot of it, but when I did do it with my sisters when I was little, like, I loved it. So I think this is, like, definitely a lot like scrapbooking. Another question was, have I tried to digital plan? And yes, I did. I just like paper, like stickers, to feel them, to smell them. This is really weird, and I don't know if I should even say this, but when I get a Carly Plans order, like, okay, people are gonna think I'm really weird, but I like to smell her stickers. I just love the smell of her stickers. Okay, now I'm weird. Now you think I'm weird. It's fine. I am kind of weird. But yeah, I just like to feel paper, and I've always been the type to really love like journaling and stuff. So yeah, I know how you guys think I'm weird. No, I bet most of you like to smell books and stuff. Okay, I don't think I'm that weird. I'll just admit that I'm kind of weird, okay? I never know how I want to do the sidebar because I never know how much space I have because everyone's stickers are different. What Christmas kit am I most excited to use? The one I am releasing tomorrow, Friday the 21st. I'm excited to use that kit. I think it is so pretty. It's Merry Mistletoe. Oh, yeah, that is bad. But I'm not even gonna lie, so I only released maybe 2 or 3 Christmas kits, and I have 2 planners, so I need to go buy some Christmas kits. I don't know, just with like trying to catch up with my spreads and everything, I've just been, you know, putting this as a priority. And I wanted to get to my freaking Halloween spreads because, like I've said in my other videos, there's just so much good Halloween art this year. And Halloween is one of my favorites. I've always been into like spooky movies and like haunted houses. I definitely want to go to a haunted house this year, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it soon because October is already almost over, which is insane. Good enough. What inspired me to start my shop? So like I said, I've always been like really into like stickers and paper and all that. But it was like I kind of fell out of planning, and so I kind of just like sold all of my stuff, and like people wanted it, so I'm like, hey, light bulb, I can sell stickers. Like I can make and sell stickers. So that's what I did. I started making and selling stickers, and I didn't think it would be I didn't think it'd still be going on. I just thought it was kind of a short-term thing, and I was just gonna try it out. And here we are, the end of 2022. And I think it makes a big difference if you're like using your stuff, you know, because when I was just making stickers, I didn't love it. I didn't love what I was doing. But now that I'm like really into memory planning, I love what I do. And the only thing about me is when I get burnt out, I get depressed. I don't know what it is. So back in 2012, I was diagnosed with depression. It was like I graduated 2012, and then it was right after I graduated. You know, just college stuff and work and just moving to the next chapter of my life. But that's why I have to take breaks from my shop, is because I get depressed if I don't. And I know a lot of people don't have the luxury of like taking a break. And that's why I'm so grateful I have my husband who works really hard at his job. So like I'm okay to take a break, you know. I guess I just get really bad like anxiety when I do take a break, that when I come back from my break, people will have moved on from my shop, you know. That they're like, like I found something better, or I don't know. But I guess we'll see how tomorrow's releases go now that I'm back. But even though I took a break from new releases, like I don't feel like I, you know, just chilled like I needed to. Like I still was designing and everything, so I don't feel like it was that good of a break. But I am glad to be back with new releases. Another question was, what do I struggle with? And that is what I struggle with. I struggle with depression. I was actually diagnosed with PMDD, which is basically awful PMS, and it like rules your life. And it's awful. Like, there are days, and not to like scare anyone, because like I'm not like suicidal or anything, but there are days where I'm like, why am I here? You know, like, why am I alive? What is the point? I'm sure most people go through that, but I just hate that I have to go through that every freaking month. And the beginning, so I was on birth control back in 2015 when I first got married. Ooh, I always do that. And birth control was the worst freaking thing on my mental health. So if you are on birth control and you don't know why you're always sad, that is it. I promise you, that is it. I highly, highly recommend the copper IUD. I have been on it for, geez, I don't know how many years, and it's up to good. It's good for 10 years. Jeez. But I highly recommend it. It's the best thing I did for my mental health. Because when I first got married, I was an emotional wreck. Emotional wreck. Like, I'm pretty sure my husband was like, what the hell did I get myself into? Like, can I take that ring back? Just kidding, but it was pretty bad. So yeah, if I ever need to, so if I ever like take a break from planning, or not planning, from my shop, don't think it's like because I'm not into it anymore or whatever. It's because my mental health needs it. And when I am really down, I'm telling you, sleep is your best friend. If I don't get enough sleep, I am an emotional wreck. And I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Not even paying attention, or I'm laying down stickers. Cool. I got asked, how did I come up with a LynnerDesigns? Why not LynnerDesigns? Yeah, LynnerDesigns was taken, but I don't know if I can change it now. I would, but since I already have like all my tax stuff with that name, I'm just like, I'm keeping it because whatever. But I first came up with it because my other Instagram, like, I've always really been into fitness. My other Instagram is called Lynner Strength, and how I got that was like, you know, inner strength. But my name's Kaylin, but I go by Lynn. So Lynner Strength, that's how that came to be. And I guess I kind of thought the same with LynnerDesigns, which I have no freaking idea. That makes no sense. But yeah, that is how I came up with that. If I would have known that my shop would be where it is today, I would have absolutely did a different name. But that's all right, because ask Carly what her YouTube name is. When she told me, I about died. That was so freaking funny. Weirdest thing in my fridge. I don't think there's really anything weird in my fridge. Maybe potatoes. I don't know why they're in my fridge. I usually have them in my pantry. I think my husband threw them in the fridge and I just didn't get them out. But where do you guys keep your potatoes? Do you keep them in the pantry or in the fridge? How did I meet my husband? So we dated in high school. It was the summer before I was a senior. And so my junior prom, I was kind of desperate for a date. I didn't want to be that girl that didn't have a date. So I was kind of just like meeting some guys and stuff, and my mom introduced me to, well, she works with this lady and they introduced us. The lady had a son, and I just wasn't very attracted to him, but and he's the one that actually comes over to my house when I say Skylar visited. Yeah, he's Caden's friend. Anyway, how this came to be is my mom gave this lady one of my school pictures and she hung it on her fridge. Okay, I don't know why, but she hung it on her fridge, and Caden was over at Skylar's house, and he's like, "Ooh, who is that?" And anyway, after all that, I actually seen Skylar at the movies, and I was actually on a date with another guy, but I saw Skylar and his friend, and I'm like, ooh, his friend is freaking cute. So I went and Facebook stalked Skylar to find out who his friend was. And so I messaged him and we got talking, and anyway, we started dating that summer. The end of summer, he kind of broke my heart, and so I was like, I'm totally done with this dude. And honestly didn't think much about him after my heartbreak. But then he messaged me in 2015, the year we got married. He messaged me on Facebook because I just posted a picture because I just got my braces off, so you know, I wanted to show off my straight new teeth. And he messaged me and I'm like, oh, Caden, you know, been there, done that type of thing. And he's like, hey, let's hang out. I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't have anything else to do. So we hung out, and he tried to kiss me the first night we started hanging out, and I was like, you know, I did not expect to, you know, be married to him, but so I was just, you know, kind of playing hard to get, I guess. And we started seeing each other, not super serious, you know, we were kind of just make-out buddies. But I'm like, well, I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna go to college. And he was devastated. And it wasn't until I moved and I was out there that I realized, like, what did I do? Why did I move? And so he would come out to see me all the time, and I guess my heart just grew fonder, and yeah, it was to the point where I couldn't imagine my life without him, and that's how I knew that I wanted to be with him. So yeah, we started like hanging out in May. and we were engaged by was it August? Yeah, August 11th. And then we were married by November. And then this November, we have been married for 7 years. And he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I'm glad I gave him another shot. That is my love story. Oh, and then that picture that was on the fridge, my mom gave to her coworker. Caden eventually went and stole that and put it in his truck. So yeah, anyway, I am going to put the deco on this, and then we're gonna get into the day by day because this is gonna be a long ass video. So yeah. So in my sidebar, because I had no idea what to mark, that is from Carly Plans, and I'm just using this script from Mick Plans, Decorate for Fall, which I didn't decorate, but you know, decorate my planner. That counts in my book. Okay, this was the week I was still in the city. I was at my grandma's. This was Tuesday's the day I left. But this day, Monday, I cleaned her house, and that looks freaking crooked, but I don't care. So I'm marking I cleaned her house. We watched Danielle Still movies, you know, like the really old. Okay, maybe they're not really old, but they're kind of old for me. And that's the thing I love about my grandma is I grew up watching the older movies, and so I appreciate the older movies. I know, like, kids today, they're like, I don't want to watch that crap. No, I love it. And yeah. And then, yeah, basically we just watched a bunch of love movies. My grandma is a hopeless romantic, which as am I, and so we always watch love movies. Okay, so this is from Carly Plans, and I cleaned grandma's house. And my grandma's on oxygen and not in the best health. That's why I always clean her house when I go out there for her. And that TV is from Carly Plans. And this pillow came with the doodle add-on. I took a nap. That's from Carly Plans. Looks like I did some design time. And then this is from Carly Plans, which I'm buying more of these today because I never know what to use for the food. That's not fast food. And Grandma made chicken pot pie. We watched Love Hard, and I thought that was really cute. I love the actor Nina? I think that's her name. Plays Elena on Vampire Diaries. I love her. And that is from Carly Plans. Oh, that came with the doodle add-on. And we watched Perfect Pairing. That was a cute movie. If you need something to watch, that one. Perfect Pairing. Way cute. Okay, so Tuesday. So I had this idea. I wanted my grandma to make me a video I can watch for when, you know, she passes away. I could always go back to it when I'm missing her. And so I had her make me a little video. Just, it was the sweetest thing, and it made me bawl. Because I've always been super close with my grandma. I always called her my therapist, because she's the one I would always vent to. Like, I've always been close to my mom, but like the gushy stuff, I always went to my grandma for. So yeah, and I'm like the one that's closest to her out of like all the grandkids. She has quite a bit of grandkids, and Yeah, I'm her favorite, of course. She's not gonna tell anyone else that, but no. She's just so cute and I love her. So, started the morning off. I was finishing cleaning her house. So I was getting her floors clean. And that came with the icon doodle add-on. And this is from Once More With Love. We talked and had a heart-to-heart. And then this heart is from Carly Plans. This is where she made that special video. And I've saved it in like 7 different places, so I won't lose it. That's from Mick Plans. We had lunch with her sister. And then this is from Carly Plans. Did the 3-hour drive home, like 2 hours and 45 minutes. We're just gonna say 3-hour drive home. This is from Mick Plans. Missed my babe. And then this is from Mick Plans. I think it's so cute. We watched House of the Dragon. So the first thing I am marking is I had my iced coffee. Since I was away, I didn't have my iced coffee. And then I was working on new release prep, like cutting everything to make my new release video. So then I filmed and edited. And I watched The Bachelorette. And I've been watching Bachelor in Paradise. And I think Brandon and Serene are so stinking cute. Like, I hope that he's that genuine. Like, sometimes I wonder if he, you know, is just kind of playing the part for the cameras. And then there's other times I'm like, no, he's definitely genuine. So, hopefully. But I think they're cute. And if you don't watch Bachelor in Paradise and you love reality TV, definitely watch it. It's really good. And this is from Carly Plans. Nice coffee. And this came on the Doodle add-on. A new release prep. And this font is font 13 from my shop, so. And that's from Carly Plans, Film and Edit. This is from Carly Plans, Bachelorette. I worked on my Shopify. That's my new characters. And they'll be in the shop tomorrow, the 21st. If I get this video up today, it will be up tomorrow. This is from Carly Plans. I washed laundry. I wanted to use those fall outfits since we're on the fall spreads. That's from Mick Plans. Cuddles. Carly Plans. Some Taco Bell. And that was also on the icon add-on. And we watched Rick and Morty. I used to hate Rick and Morty. Now I think it's hilarious. That is the first half. First thing I'm marking is my iced coffee. And then design time. Maybe I should put this first. So design time, I walked Roxy, and then my mama came to visit. My mom came to visit yesterday, and I was upstairs cutting orders, or cutting, getting ready for my new releases, so I was cutting those, and like I have my headphones in because I watch stuff while I'm cutting, and I'm listening to true crime, you know, like usual. And I like get this glance and I look and she's standing in the doorway and scares the living crap out of me. And I start screaming and Roxy is about to attack her. But she doesn't because she loves my mom. But that was freaking scary. And she laughed so hard. Okay, this is from Carly Plans. That was one of the oops stickers I asked for as coffee. Which that's not a nice coffee, but it's cute. So, and then we're gonna cut this. A design time. And then this is from Once More With Love. I'm scared the bejeebies at me. Oh, not this day, but visit mom. And then I had the name of this. I looked it up even. I have it. I wrote it on my Instagram because somebody asked. So I will get the name and I will freaking put it in the notes or the description. Roxy. And then this bat is from Carly Plans. Watched some Vampire Academy. I kind of tore that sticker, so yeah. And then this came in the icon doodle add-on. If you haven't seen Vampire Academy, like the movie was okay, but I'm really liking the series on Peacock. Yeah. Looks like my Shopify was ready for the next day for my new releases, and then I had Domino's. So for this day, it looks like I dropped off Caden's dirt bike tires. So Caden is always like working on a car or a thing or like our boat, but then he decided to work on his dirt bike, and now that's going. And don't mind my dog in the background being crazy. But, and then I had an iced coffee, and then the new releases were up on the website, and holy crap, that is crooked. I kind of like the size of these boxes though. Debating on if I should make my boxes that, I bet mine are kind of like that. They're just, no, I was gonna say they're just turned the wrong way, but I think that's wrong. Looks like I did some work. I cleaned the kitchen and I folded some laundry. And then watched some Love Island, and then our Arby's started doing chicken nuggets. I don't know. I thought that was interesting, so I'm like, well, we gotta try them because Caden's like a nugget fanatic. He literally has the taste buds of a 3-year-old. Like, I made a freaking juicy steak last night. He didn't want it. I mean, it makes him sound like he's stuck up, but he just is very picky with his food. So I didn't know what else to use, so I'm using those flags from Carly Plans. And then dirt bike tires. And then that place was right by the coffee shop, so I got me a Marilyn Monroe. And I don't even know if I spelled that right, but whatever. And then that came on the doodle add-on. New releases with new website. And that's from Carly Plans. Did some work. This is one of my new characters. Cleaned the kitchen. That's Cricut. And that was also the Doodle add-on. A fold laundry. This is from Carly Plans. Love Island. That's from Carly Plans. Arby's. And the nuggets I wasn't that impressed with. And they were super expensive. I'm like, this is not worth it. That's from the Doodle add-on. And Rings of Power. Saturday. So for this day, I had what is called a Jolene from the coffee shop, and it's so good. It had like this cherry cold foam, which sounds really weird, but wow, I was impressed. And it had like German chocolate in it, and I don't even remember what else, but, and it was like a drink of the week, so it's not like a everyday thing. So kind of sad about that. I wonder if they can just make them anyway. I don't know. So a lot of people I've talked with is like going through that like seasonal depression. So if you are struggling with depression right now, it might just be the seasonal change, you know. And just know you are not alone. I think we all have our moments, and I think it's really important to know that everyone goes through it. Like at the time, it feels like no one understands. Y'all, if anyone understands depression, it is me. So if you need someone to talk to, I am here for you. That is from the Icon Doodle add-on. And then this is from Carly Plans, and I think it's so cute. A design time. And this little breakfast thing is from my shop. I don't know if those are on my Shopify yet, but I need to check. Breakfast in bed. And then these are from Carly Plans, and shoot. Oh, that means that I have to change all of these, yo. I'm just gonna... whatever, right? It's good. They're just all gonna go like that because I am not in the mood to switch them all. Hee hee. Ha ha. I don't care. I'm just kind of like going with the flow. And this is what the flow, where the flow was taking me. And then Kaden surprised me with some Rockies chicken strips. And that's from Sweet Avis Paper. That came the Doodle add-on. And this is Carly Plans. Rings of Power. Last day. Okay, so it looks like this day, the morning was pretty regular for our weekends. We kind of just had a lazy morning, had some coffee, some cuddles, and then it looks like later in the day, went to go visit in-laws. So Caden's grandparents live 30 minutes from us, and Caden's parents live in Nevada. So when they come out, they go stay with his grandparents. So we went to go see them. And I'm not gonna lie, I wish his sister, so his sister lives in Washington, like right where they do the Twilight films, or did the Twilight films. And I wish she lived here. I'm not gonna lie, like we're not really like that close. Like when we're together, we can just talk a lot. So I feel like we would be like really good friends. And the same goes for my sister-in-law, Carly. Like we don't talk a lot, but when we do, I feel like we can talk for hours, you know? Okay, so that is from Carly Plans. Carly Plans. Carly Plans. This one's from Make Plans. This one's from Make Plans. Design time. This came in the doodle add-on. I went to do Shane. And this is from Sweet Avis Paper. Visit In-Laws. This is from Carly Plans. I printed orders. And this is from Carly Plans. And I cut foil. Okie dokie. That is the spread. I think it's super pretty. I love everything about it, except that I can't keep things straight to save my life. But you know, that's just the norm here. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.